Well, Bouwinvest has a rental database, and we do every month, every half a year, we do an enquête, how you say that, an inquiry, and we ask what the people want, and we see a change. We see that people want more, don't want to provide that we provide a home, but we provide living. So it's going to be much more like the student hotel in the future, I think. We provide more services. That's one thing. I think the aging is something we have to really do something about. Not that we, not something dangerous or. But I think people have to stay longer in their own home, so we have to provide them with services, and we have to really think and see and ask them what they want. I think there's really a market change, and it's more the tenant is going to be more and more a consumer, and it's not going to fill the homes automatically. You have to do something about it. Even an investment management as Bouwinvest has to do something about that. Yeah, we call it the starters. So people who just ended their study and want to find a home. Well, they can't go to a home in a corporate housing of a corporate housing association. We want to provide them homes, and with low rents, but just a bit higher than the €710. And we even now start doing a study on how small can you get, or how small can you go, because you see that there's the urbanization trend is going on. In Amsterdam, there's a huge demand for small apartments, but not social apartments, but small apartments with great kitchens, great bathrooms. Because the legislation is changing, we see that it's more and more possible.
I think you're right with looking at these trends, and these things are happening, but at the other end we will have to see how large is the audience you're really targeting with these parts, and how large is the construction volume related to existing stock. We are building less than 1% of existing stock per year, so going forward and all these kind of things, they will not fundamentally change the underlying market structure, because in 10 years' time more than 90% of the people today will still live in the same housing as they live in today. So I think it's a part you can target at, but also given that construction costs are rising, it's only a very small and tiny market that you're really targeting, because the mass market is where we live like today, and that will we live in 10 years' time, because construction volume is less than 1% per year. So 90% of the stock in 10 years is already existing.